You care about the ocean. You ask for your soda with no straw. You'd rather not use plastic bags. But what are the biggest threats to our seas? Pollution, overfishing, habitat destruction, acidification, global warming. Shrimp consumption contributes heavily to 3 out of these 5 main threats. Shrimp consumption imposes an unacceptable burden on the ocean. How? Shrimp can only come from 2 sources: fishing and farming. Let's start with farming. Traditionally, shrimp farming relies on a continuous cycle of water usage. Farmers take water from nature for their ponds and return it with organic waste and, most of the time, antibiotics and insecticides. How much? An average shrimp farm discharges wastewater on a scale comparable to a city of 500,000 people. Furthermore, due to this massive water need, shrimp farms are usually located by estuaries. This is estimated that shrimp farms are responsible for over 40% of global mangrove loss. Shrimp farms pollute the ocean and destroy essential habitats. Then you have shrimp caught in the wild. That sounds more natural and artisanal, right? Let's ask ourselves, where do shrimp live in nature? Shrimp mostly walk rather than swim. They live on the seafloor where they can feed, mate, and hide from predators. Among a huge diversity of neighbors like turtles, eels, rays, and seahorses, to name only a tiny fraction. More than 50% of marine life depends on this ecosystem. Then a shrimping boat comes along to gather this crustacean delicacy. They throw down a trawling or dragging net, and guess what they do? They drag up to the surface everything and anything that is close to the shrimp and leave a devastated environment that will take years or decades to recover. And what do they do with the bycatch? They mostly discard it. For every pound of shrimp caught, 6 to 9 pounds of other animals are killed, to the benefit of no one. Moreover, in order to catch 1 ton of shrimp, 60 hectares of seabed are trawled. So, to catch the annual 3.4 million tons of wild shrimp, 2 million square kilometers are trawled and destroyed each and every year, an area equivalent to Mexico. The Pacific garbage patch is about the size of Texas. The global shrimp catch destroys the richest environments in the ocean over an area 3 times larger than that every year. Wild shrimp trawling is responsible for 50% of global bycatch and by its very nature relies on habitat destruction for business. Shrimp is the most popular seafood and people will keep eating it, so the only way forward is to steer shrimp production towards a sustainable future. This is possible, but the change won't come fast or easy. We have to make it happen. Do you want to learn how you can help? Visit oceansavingfarms.org to find out more.
We live in a world where the resources are not infinite and where we as humans cannot do just anything. We need to really think about our decisions and our actions, because they will have an impact. They will have an impact on our health. They will have an impact on other people's health and other people's well-being, communities, and also, of course, the environment. The shrimp, while it has a very bad reputation, can be very good for humans. It can be very healthy. Shrimp is amazing at turning input into output, into a very nutritious flesh, right? And it can be done in a very sustainable way. We can use very little land, we can use very little water, very little feed, but this is not easy. So for the past 10 years, we have been working on making this right, making this possible. So we have developed the technology, and then we have developed the way using software to make it easy for us to grow our own company, but also to share this technology.
Esse estigma que tem a aquacultura mundial, que é de uma produção de proteína de maneira insustentável, né, poluindo os oceanos, destruindo áreas de mangres. Então, a gente acredita na maneira diferente, né? Então, a gente está querendo mudar realmente a maneira como se produz camarão no mundo. Então, por isso, a gente optou por usar um sistema que se chama sistema de bioflocos. Então, basicamente, esse sistema utiliza então toda uma comunidade microbiana na água para poder manter os parâmetros de qualidade de água, e com isso então nos permite diminuir muito a quantidade de água. Então esse sistema ele tem muitos benefícios. Uma, que é um sistema mais produtivo. Outro, que é um sistema onde diminui muito a quantidade de água, nada mais para que a gente tenha um parâmetro de comparação. No sistema convencional, a gente produz em redor de 5 toneladas por hectare, e em sistema de bioflocos podemos produzir, por exemplo, 40 toneladas de hectare. No sistema convencional, se utiliza em promédio uma média de 60 metros cúbicos para produzir 1 quilo de camarão, e a gente utiliza em promédio 1 metro cúbico, né, para produzir 1 quilo de camarão.
We are using a lot of research just to bring this like to the next level, which would be like our focus is to make this technology more affordable, so more people can grow shrimp in this kind of manner.
The importance of connecting chefs and producers is that chefs and the market itself have the power of raise the awareness of sustainable practices, and why is it important for the world to start doing something. So in the past years, chefs have been able to be a powerful voice for all the culinary community, and people listen to their advices and what they have to say. So if chefs are engaged and they are comfortable in spreading the word around some product, that's going to change the mind of the consumers. So that's a big deal.
So we have to focus shrimp that is in very good conditions. It's a shrimp that brings amazing taste, that brings us amazing experience in our mouth, and it's the future for us because we are responsible for this world, and also we are responsible how we will leave this world for the next generation.
It's not a speculation. So we have done it and we have replicated. We are now in the 25th generation of doing the same technology. And when we started, it was very expensive to do it the way we wanted. Now we are 20% cheaper than the traditional way of doing shrimp.